It's been suggested, and I think I will, that I comment on the recent social media incident that involves some of our students towards their post regarding Strasburg High School. I guess I have 4 things to say, so I won't take too long. 1, it's unacceptable. There is no condition that makes doing something like this okay. It goes against what most parents teach their children. It's contrary to what students are taught throughout their school careers. Schools teach character education. We have many programs and curricula that focuses on appropriate and helpful behaviors. 2, as school administration and myself personally, I'm taking it very seriously. Any negative act has a consequence. Like dozens of disciplinary issues schools deal with every day, we try to address it appropriately with the intent being for students to learn from this misbehavior. The root of the word discipline is disciple, or to teach. And that is the true intent of disciplining, is to teach. Now, I don't know about you, but some of my biggest lessons in life have been the result of the mistakes that I've made. These students are not going to be any different than the rest of us. The third thing is, what's very different about this is the social media aspect. When that happens, it's on a world stage. It's not just happening in Front Royal or Virginia, it's around the world. Each of us, and I had to think about this too, if we're willing, we could recall a time that we've done something or said something unkind or inappropriate or maybe even stupid. It just didn't get posted on social media. And because it wasn't, it's forgotten. I cannot tell you in the past week, 5 days, how many people have told me how blessed us older folks are that we didn't have social media around when we were in high school. I would tend to agree. Our response, the final thing I'll say, and I'm talking about all of us, our community is going to make the difference in what happens this point forward. I concede, I am disappointed in some of the responses and suggestions I've been given. However, overwhelmingly, I have received comments that talk about lessons learned, being supportive, making sure these students know the issue at hand, but not for me to be heavy-handed. That has reinstilled my belief that most of us are reasonable and understanding and empathetic. These are our kids, and I feel each of us have a role to help teach them how to become helpful human beings and helpful citizens. So we're taking it seriously. We're still working on it. It takes time to go through some of these things. I'm very sorry it happened. Those of you that are on Facebook, I hope you saw my apology to kind of the community. The principal, it happened at his house, and he's a dad too. He had kids over there to get ready for the football game, which they do, and it just happened, was unaware of it. So everybody all around gets it. I can just tell you that right now. Everybody gets it, and we're going to move forward. It's a lesson learned. I don't think to a person, these students, they get it. They understand what happened, and they understand that they need to move forward as well. So thank you for my opportunity to speak with you. I'd be happy to answer any other questions you may have.
Thank you, sir. Any questions for Mr. Drescher? Go ahead.
If I was going to commend you, Mr. Dresser, for bringing that up. I think that was an appropriate thing to do, and I want to thank you.
They put it on a world stage, and so you need to comment that way. Yeah.
Right. Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
You too.